Let's talk about the candle event in Cookie Run Kingdom. Let's start off with how the whole event is set up. There are 6 candles. The number 6 can refer to the connection to Buddhism of the 6 paramitas perfection transcendent perfections. These 6 transcendent perfections include generosity, ethical conduct, patience, diligence, meditation, and wisdom. This is the foundation of the Mahayana Buddhist path. There is also the 6 lives in Buddhism. This refers to the realms of the gods, demigods, humans, animals, hungry ghosts, and hell denizens. There is also a 6-armed Buddhist god, Mahakala. He is considered the origin of the Bodhisattva of compassion of Avalokiteshvara. On his front hands, one is holding an ritual implement, the flaying knife, and the other is holding a skull cup filled with blood. This is to symbolize the removal of hindrances such as ego and false knowledge. He holds a double-sided drum in his middle hands. The sound of the drums echo with virtue and gets rid of evil. In the other hand, he holds a lasso to take control of the evil forces. Then with his upper hands he stretches a flayed elephant skin. This demonstrates the conquering of ignorance. In the other upper hand, he holds a trident that calls to the removal of hatred, ignorance, and desire. For each candle you light, you earn 300 gems. The angel number 300 references to your guardian angels being present, wanting you to show your creativity and be able to convey your true self. The number 300 in the Bible is thought to be a number of indication of absolute divine and spiritual deliverance. It is to advocate to refuse to let the lack of clarity bring you down or hold you back. The number 300 has other biblical appearances, but I will not go into detail. I have also only mentioned Christian and Buddhist beliefs, as these are the 2 main religions that are mentioned in the update. This golden object is a Chinese candle lamp. It is similar to the other Chinese lamps, but the main pot is more decorated. Gold is also the signifying of the sun, a flame of purity, knowledge, and enlightenment in Buddhism. In Christianity, gold represents material and spiritual wealth. It is often seen as a symbol of God's glory and majesty, being associated with divine presence, and is used for the construction of holy objects. This pot looks like a flower, representing growth, beauty, and renewal. There is also a lotus as a handle for the pot. This looks like a blooming flower. Blooming flowers are associated with desire, beauty, victory, harmony, joy, pride, and etc. You can see mythological Chinese creatures too. There is also a mixture of Chinese art. Oh, and in the background of mystic flower, the circle looks like the sun, which means in her followers' eyes she is the enlightened one, or their divine guidance. Let's move on to what mystic flower says after each candle being lit. Once you open your eyes to apathy, there is no turning back. Maybe she can be referring to once you join her cult, there is no turning back. Her cult is the STT pastry order. I will go into more detail in a later video, but in the STT pastry order cult members usually enter, they change their whole name and identity so they cannot be recognized if they are seen in missing posters. In addition to this, in the Republic updates, the STT pastry order attacks and attempts to reclaim the soul gem. It is also important to know that the STT pastry order attackers had color schemes similar to Mystic Flower. I confined myself to a cocoon for my devoted followers. As we explored in the other video, her cookie self should be confined to the silver tree unless it breaks again. But we know she is able to confine herself in a cocoon as a mummified spider, or just her spirit is in the silver tree. And her devoted followers are most likely those who have made sure her teachings stayed preserved and kept the STT pastry order alive. I found a way to overcome time itself within the cocoon. She was able to preserve her powers. Physical appearance shouldn't be too much of a problem for beast cookies. You must learn to let go of the life full of anguish and remorse. I believe Buddhists practice this belief oft eightfold path. Please correct me if I'm wrong. We will all perish from this world one day. Realizing this will bring forth peace. Another Buddhist belief. Buddhists believe in the cycle of rebirth. So when you die, you will rebirth into another life, depending on your karma. So you could be an animal or stay human. depending on your karma. But if you follow the Eightfold Path and acknowledge this, you can go into forever paradise. You, who wish to know the true meaning of apathy, and my world of pure white. This is a teaching she will say to a cookie directly when they want to enter her cult. I believe. Or maybe she is referring to dark cacao and how he hasn't witnessed the true power, and how it belongs to her, because she's more of the rightful owner. Then, we light the golden pot and get some dialogue from Mystic Flower herself. Divine punishment can connect back to Stormbringer and how she split the black and white dragon, but I believe the first creator is the Celestial Witch, or the first ancient released in Cookie Run Witch Castle, as she is a witch and can create cookies. She and the witches mentioned are similar, as both got saddened by the Beast Cookie's destruction and got rid of their soul gem. She's going to use the same tactics Affogato used to belittle Dark Cacao and gaslight him or something, to control him so she can get his power and continue the STT pastry order, and then the other beast cookies can easily get their way through, and they rule over all of Earthbread again. I only remember the STT pastry order attacking the Carmi Republic, so maybe she didn't catch glimpse of Dark Cacao. If there were any other instances of the STT pastry order randomly appearing, they are likely searching for Dark Cacao. That is all for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this is last minute, but I'm really tired, so I figured I'm a bit dumb. And the reason the Mystic Flower's disease is causing the color scheme is because she's reducing them into flour so they weaken more without their other ingredients. As we know, they have sayings that contradict each other. One wants to strengthen, the other wants to weaken. Both want to lead, to join their cause.